Hey there, welcome back. I'm here today. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the unsolved case of the Phantom Hitchhiker haunting Route 66, also known as the Main Street of America. We will be looking at some new evidence that was recently uncovered in this case. But first, before we get started, I just want to say thank you all so much for your support. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. Now let's go ahead and get started. For decades, drivers have reported her. The woman in white. Some say she's a ghost. Others say she's something far more sinister. For nearly a century, she has been vanishing into thin air. It all began back in the 1920s, when the first travelers began to report seeing a beautiful woman wearing a white dress and a white hat standing at various desolate stretches of the historic Route 66, also known as the Main Street of America. She would stand out in the vast nothingness of the desert, seemingly beckoning for a ride. But once motorists stopped, she would vanish. In 1959, a local Arizona newspaper reported that police had received several calls about a possible hitchhiker who may have been murdered after she disappeared from the side of the road. According to the eyewitness, she was last seen walking east on Route 66 near the community of Valentine, Arizona, not far from the California border. Another account comes from October of 1977, when a group of motorcyclists spotted a woman matching her description on the side of the road near San Bernardino, California. Some accounts place her in Oklahoma, while others say she was spotted as far east as Illinois. And now we come to the most famous stretch of Route 66, the area between Glen Rio and San Bernardino, a distance of approximately 80 miles. It is here where the woman in white has made the most appearances. Then again, in 2006, a man driving his family from Chicago to Las Vegas recorded this disturbing image on his dashboard camera. A moment later, the woman apparently vanishes. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get a little freaked out. This case has remained unsolved for decades. That is until now. While researching this case, we uncovered some never-before-seen documents and images, things that could finally put to rest one of America's most famous legends. These are things that I wish I never found. We traveled to Oklahoma to meet with a man named Calvin, who said he had seen her. He said the hair on the back of his neck stood up, and he could feel the car's temperature drop dramatically. Then just as suddenly as she appeared, she vanished. According to the old reports, the woman was never actually seen entering any vehicle, and those who stopped to help often experienced car trouble afterward. Some even claimed that the woman had been seen inside their vehicles. One investigator even managed to track down the family of the woman who had originally reported the missing hitchhiker. And to everyone's surprise, they discovered that the woman had never actually gone missing. So what exactly is going on here? Who is the woman in white, and why does she continue to appear on the side of the road all these years later? Well, before we reveal our findings, let's take a look at another piece of evidence. This is an actual recording taken from a dashcam. A sudden noise can be heard. What could it be? Is it the woman in white? Let's listen closely. As you can see, this was recorded on an old camcorder. There's also an interview with a local trucker who claims to have seen her as well. He says, quote, "I stopped and asked if she needed a ride, and she said yes, but only as far as the next gas station. He then became uneasy when he realized she had no legs." What we have here, folks, is a mystery that defies explanation. Perhaps it's a case of mistaken identity, a figment of overactive imaginations, or something more sinister. Here's another piece of evidence that may shed some light on the mystery. This was found online. It's an image that was enhanced to bring out hidden details. As you can see, it shows a ghostly figure standing on the side of the road. Some believe this could be the missing hitchhiker. But that raises another question. If she's a ghost, why does she continue to appear on the side of the road all these years later? One thing's for sure, This case is far from closed. The new evidence may have made it more terrifying, but it has done little to shed light on the truth behind the legend of the Phantom Hitchhiker. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the final piece of evidence. This is footage from a dashcam. Take a look. A dark sedan is driving down a deserted stretch of road. Inside the car, a man is sitting in the driver's seat. Suddenly, a woman in a white dress appears in the back seat. She looks at the camera before vanishing. This could be our best lead yet. Could this woman really be the Phantom Hitchhiker? Or is there another explanation? Unfortunately, the footage ends abruptly, leaving us with more questions than answers. Is she still out there? That, my friends, is up to you to decide.